Well, February is a major price discovery period for crop insurance across the country. Brooks York with AgriSompo joins us now for an outlook on projections. Brooks, always a pleasure. Good Friday morning. As we get close to this halfway point, how are these projected price guarantees really shaping up?
You know, Suzanne, the January 10th velocity report, where we reduced our carryouts on both corn and beans, are giving this market a boost at just the right time. And while these prices, we may not have bragging rights to them, they're certainly better than what they could have been. Right now, as we look for the major part of the country at the halfway point, corn is setting around 469. Soybeans having a little tough time gaining traction. Corn has been probably the most impressive gainer through the month, but beans are at 1058. And cotton, the cotton area has already been established, that pricing period, a little bit earlier than corn and beans for most parts of the country, and it's at 69 cents.
Brooks, when you're looking at these prices, how do they stack up versus the past?
Well, you know, it all depends on how far back you go. If we just take a 2 or 3 year look, not great. 2025 right now on corn, I mentioned 469 is where we're at the halfway point. Last year, it was a tick lower than this, actually, 466. But whenever I say not great, when you compare it to a year like 2023, 2 years ago, we were at 591. Beans have kind of been a more steady downhill trend. In 2023, we were at 1284. 2024, 1155, and of course this year I reported 1058. So I think it kind of speaks volumes, and it's kind of a simple way to look at what's happened across agriculture over these 24 months. But hopefully these next 2 weeks, can rally this and bolster this price. It's pretty important. We form premiums based on these prices and volatility. More importantly, this is what establishes the safety net across the country for American farms.
I was going to say, safety net, of course, that is a big topic of concern as we look to another farm bill. You talk to producers all the time. Seeing any significant changes to crop insurance strategies from the past?
I think so, Suzanne. I don't think the underlying multi-peril strategies are going to change very much. The strategy of choice, the policy of choice is revenue protection for primary crops really across the country. But what we are seeing is with some increased subsidization of programs like enhanced coverage option, we're seeing producers kind of protect the top end, and then we call that ECO. It allows a producer to kind of guarantee on a county level some losses that might not be paid out on their multi-peril policy. So it just kind of bolsters that whole level of coverage that's out there.
Well, Brooks, as always, great information. AgriSompo.com, that's the place to go to find more information. Always a pleasure. AgriSompo Producer Services Director, that is Brooks York. Again, Brooks, thank you.